What's up, guys? Jason here from Phoenix Speed Industries, and this is a GTR Fest 2025 recap.
That fireworks smell.
Wonderful atmosphere.
Not just GTRs, but all Nissans here.
Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Easy race.
Wednesday, we arrived out at Texas Motorplex, got the car off the trailer, starting getting it race ready to make a couple passes. Everything was moving and looking pretty good. Weather was great. Track was always on point there. So first pass, kind of put an A to B tune-up in it, so I thought. Jump in the car, light goes green. Since we're just getting into test and tune, wasn't really racing the light, so kind of let off the button, car launched hard, felt great, actually started going pretty fast, so I was like, you know, it's time to grab the chutes. Pulled the chutes, pulled off to the side, and I heard in my, my earpiece that we ran a 7.2.
Nice. 729.
Oh, 729 out of the trailer.
Which at that point it was the very first pass down the track with the LMS, and basically personal best all the way through from 60-foot times, 0 to 60 to quarter mile. Everything but mile an hour basically was a personal best. Wasn't expecting that whatsoever. And for the car to kind of first pass do that, kind of set the tone for the weekend as, hey, this is going to be pretty awesome. Pull the car back into the pits after that first pass, do a once over, refuel it, more ice in the tank. Figure we would try, hey, we have a great starting point, let's turn it up a little bit, see what the track has, see what the car can start doing. And everything right now is learning, everything's new with that car. So second pass, turned it up a little bit, lost the tire, hit the traction control, and in fact I think it wheelied a little bit, which we were hoping we weren't seeing that anymore, but car wheelied a little bit, traction control, jumped in, brought it back down, shook the tire a little bit. Took it back to the pits, did the same thing, refueled it, put some more ice in it, took it back up to the lines, and this pass was a little different. We did shake the tire again a little bit. Actually, I think it pulled the wheels again, but right as soon as I lifted at the end of the pass, pulled the chutes, came to a stop. The car had a pretty bad idle. At that point, I killed the car, said, man, something was wrong, towed it back to camp. Got a spark plug out of it, noticed that the pistons and the exhaust valves made some love, and took compression out of one cylinder that we saw. At that time, Tony gave us the keys to the shop, said, go have fun, do what you guys want to do. Basically took out the whole head and 5 pistons. So instead of calling it a day, we do what we always do. We thrash to try to get that car back together and make it back to the race. So that involved basically pulling the motor out of the car, pulling the heads off, cleaning up the pistons without having to tear apart the bottom end, put a brand new head on it, put a brand new cam on it, got the car back running. I'd say it was late Saturday morning, basically lunchtime. They had already started the rounds of qualifying on Saturday, made one pass for Q3. Did a good A to B pass. Car ran great, ran a 7.5. That landed us right in the middle of the field for Sunday's elimination rounds. So yeah, moving on to Sunday, eliminations. Super excited, obviously. We got the car back to the track. That was a big win in itself. So kind of playing with house money. Car sounded great. First round, we tried to turn up the car a little bit more. Same thing though, shook the tire a little bit. Got a good 60-foot hit in it. It was basically a solo by run. So got lucky there. Didn't have to really race anybody so we could get some more data. Second round of qualifying, we got paired up with Wes Hawkins. He's a local guy in town with a really fast GTR. Sitting in the staging lanes, same thing. He came up to us and said, hey, we got lucky again. His transmission broke, so he was out. So technically, same thing. We got another buy run, which is cool because more data is what we're looking for right now with this car. Made us into the final round though. The finals, we were racing one of T1's white GTRs. I believe they've won the last 2 races, the DCT classes. So we knew we had our work cut out for it. That car was a consistent 7.1 GTR. So we haven't been that low obviously yet with our car. So we knew we had our work cut out for us. We reverted some of the changes that we thought we were needing to make. Went back to what we did the very first pass off the trailer on Wednesday night and test and tune. Kind of threw just more power at it and hoped that it would stick because we knew we needed a good pass to get around this GTR. We figured, you know, GTRs would jump out of the hole 60 foot really well, and we knew we'd probably have to chase her down. It actually ended up being the opposite. Cut a good light, 0.04 on the reaction time for DCT, that's pretty good. 60 foot, 122. We had a 4.80, 660 foot, and then crossed the lines at a 714 at 213. So the car's got a lot of potential. Ended up getting the win on that. I believe her car bogged off the line a tad, which at that point we put on a pretty good gap. I don't think she was recovering from that one. We had a little bit where we lost the tire, traction control took over, but after that point, she dead hooked and put up a good mile an hour actually. So potential in this car is into the 6s for sure. So this race was unique. Not necessarily a driver one race, let's call this one. The team definitely getting the car back to the track and being able to make qualifying literally was the win in itself. Can't thank the guys enough. We spent, I think it was 2.5 days straight at Tony's shop thrashing. Got a hotel room literally kind of across the street so we could take showers, take naps. But basically 40 some odd hours straight of wrenching on that car to make it back for Q3 to even get the car down the track. So this one was an awesome team win. There's tons of people always to thank for these races. The team deserves all of it on this one. Close second, like always, is Tony and T1 and their team for the use of the shop, basically. Full reign on whatever we needed over there, which was kind of awesome. I think people know who have worked on these R8s what kind of nightmare it is to get a motor in and out of that thing under a time crunch, let alone at a racetrack. It's just not gonna happen. So to have access to the shop was the only way that was gonna happen.
All right, there we go. Oh, made it for the club. Nice work, ninjas. Couldn't do it without any of you guys. Cheers. Let's go, boys.